Hello students, welcome to JBS's homework club. Today we are going to study about present indefinite tense. Before starting this video, let us know that this video is categorized into three parts. First, introduction of present indefinite tense. Second, use of present indefinite tense. Third, sentence structure of present indefinite tense. So let's start. Present indefinite tense is a grammatical term used for words that describe habits, daily routine, universal fact, or actions happening right now. In other words, we can say present indefinite tense is one of the 12 tenses we use to show habits, daily routine, and universal fact. Now let's see uses of present indefinite tense. We use present indefinite tense to show habits. Now let's talk about daily habit. The meaning of daily habit is something that we do often and regularly. Examples: he takes tea without sugar. They talk a lot. Next one is to show universal fact. The meaning of universal fact is the truth that is remain the same wherever you are. Example: the sun rises from east. The earth moves around the sun. Present indefinite tense used to show daily routine. Daily routine means that work which we do every day. Example: we brush our teeth daily. I get up 6 a.m. every morning. Present indefinite tense used to express possessions. Example: this pen belongs to me. He owns a big building. Present indefinite tense used to express mental activities, emotions, and feelings. Example: she believes in God. I trust in you. You understand my problem. Present indefinite tense used to express fixed program or fixed plan in future. Example: the school reopens in October. He goes to Delhi in next month. Now let's see the structure of present indefinite tense. Affirmative sentence. If you want to make affirmative sentence with singular subject, then you have to start with singular subject plus word first form, adding s or s in the last of the word plus object. Examples: my brother plays cricket. She sings a song. Next, if you want to make a sentence with using plural subject, if you want to make an affirmative sentence with plural subject, then you have to start with plural subject plus verb first form plus object. We do not use s or es with verb with plural subject. Example: they play cricket in the field. You write a poem. Let's see how to form a negative sentence. If you want to make a negative sentence with singular subject, then you have to start with singular subject plus does not plus verb first form plus object. Example: she does not go to school today. My father does not go to the gym. If you want to make a negative sentence with plural subject, then you have to write first plural subject don't plus word first form plus object. Example: they do not eat ice cream. We do not go there. Now let's see interrogative sentence. How to frame out interrogative sentence. If you want to make an interrogative sentence, then you have to know first there are two types of interrogative sentence. First, which are starts from do or does. We can also say these are yes or no answer type question sentence. Second, which are starts from a helping verb what, when, why, where, who. These are also called WS type question sentence. Now the next, How to make an interrogative sentence for first type. If you want to make an interrogative sentence of first type, then you have to start the sentence with do or does according to the subject, and after that write subject plus verb first form plus object, and in the last of the sentence you have put a question mark. Let's see the examples. Does he read this chapter? Do they walk in the park? Now the next is second type. If you want to make an interrogative sentence of second type, then you have to start the sentence with question word plus according to the subject do or does plus subject plus verb first form plus object. Now let's see the examples. Where does you play hockey? Why do you cheat me? Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel for get notification of our next video.